Hi, everybody.
Hello there.
I'm Jerry.
And I'm Linda.
We've got a big show for you today. Of course, it's Mailbag Monday.
Yes.
I see some of you have your coffee and you're ready to go. We appreciate that so much. We get letters that say, you make us the first thing you do on Monday morning.
That's awesome.
And sometimes we get mail that says, we help you make it through the day.
Yeah.
And sometimes we get mail that says, you pretend you're working at work, but you're really watching our show. That's fantastic.
Hiding behind a book.
But it's a long show today. I don't know if it's good or bad. We don't know how long it's going to be when it's on paper because sometimes we just rock and roll.
Yes, and sometimes we get tongue-tied and then we have to start all over, in Blooperville.
Yeah. We've already started over. But on today's show, you're going to see a lot of good stuff. But the first thing I want to share with everybody is that you're always so concerned about Linda, and rightly so. She always has little odds and ends, and this week she had an odd end, and she went to the doctor. Do you want to share any of that?
Well, first off, last week I got burned. Okay, yeah, I went to the dermatologist and I got burned everywhere. So I got scabs all over me, and then on Thursday, I believe it was, I had what everybody just loves to have is one of those colonoscopies. Woo! Was that a fun time?
Well, actually, that's not the hard part.
No. After you get there, that's easy. They give you the drug, you're out in 3 seconds, and that was it. But it's all the prep, and that is awful. Absolutely awful. First day, everybody knows what happens the first day. Then you take more medicine the second day.
Thank God for the Toto toilet.
Oh, love that Toto toilet. Gentle washing. The second day, I was super sick. I didn't like that at all.
Well, it was really cool. She's so jolly when she's under the sedative. And I'm such a good husband when she's under the sedative. And she loves me so much when she's under the sedative. So she knows. I filmed the whole thing. Not the colonoscopy. But after she came back in the recovery room, I'm filming. And then I filmed her all the way on the ride home, and her head's going.
I had no control on my head. It just kept flopping back. That was unbelievable. Oh, well, anyway, let's go on.
Yeah, we're going on. And she's back to normal. She's already been vacuuming and stuff, so we're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
And we finally are getting decorated for the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
Finally.
We're slow. We're slow this Christmas.
Well, probably we're what you should be. You shouldn't start decorating November for Christmas.
Everybody does it the day after Thanksgiving. Out with the turkey, in with the tree. And so we did not do that. So
did you make that up?
No.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
No? Out with the turkey, in with the tree.
So, yeah.
That's pretty good.
So, yeah, we were kind of late, but, we're getting there.
That could be a T-shirt.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're getting going with all that stuff. I have to take down all our good decorations and put up these.
What do you mean on good decorations? The seashore, the coastal stuff has to go away.
Ducks and birds and fish and stuff. Yeah. All that.
So we got some trees back there, a little bit of candles, and we got some Christmas cards.
Out with the fish, in with the reindeer.
There you go.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, cooler temperatures. We haven't been swimming. We don't want to go swimming.
All right, we have an update for you guys. It was what happened Thursday. Our show Thursday.
Oh, yeah. We went to Michael's house, and about 6 months ago, we did a show saying, Michael was a little bit lonely because he'd moved into a neighborhood that was all rentals.
Yeah.
And so he's such a nice guy. He let us put his email address on the show and ways to contact him, and he made more friends than you can shake a stick at thanks to you guys.
And he is so busy. What a great guy.
So we revisited, and we took a big video of his house and talked to him, and it's a gorgeous place.
I hope you got to see that video.
It's a Topaz model
villa or
patio villa.
Patio villa.
Yeah. And it's down in the neighborhood of Richmond.
Right.
And just nice, a great show. Thank you all for watching that. It was really nice. All right, we got our door handle put back on the car. Remember when She-Ra pulled it off here? You remember She-Ra? That's who our one of the heroes when our older boys were little. What was she? One of those
Power Ranger or something like that.
Something like that. Whatever. Anyway, yeah.
Yes, I pulled the handle off our car, just trying to get in the door, and he yanked it right off. And we've been driving around for weeks with that off, and it just looked like trash. And I said, we gotta get that.
This is why our show's so long, because we want to help you in every way we can. I'm going to give you a pointer right now. We took it first to the dealer, and they were too busy to even look at it. So we took it back all the way to the other end of Leesburg to our dealer, and they gave me a written estimate of almost $400 to fix that.
Right.
And I thought, holy cow, it's just a handle. So I bought the handle on Amazon for $25. And then we got a local body shop to put it on for $58. So that's $83 instead of almost $400.
Well, can we plug their name?
Well, Phillips Collision Services who put it on for us. And I really appreciated their honesty and, just refreshing. I'm not appreciating my dealer so much right now.
No.
Because they go buy a book and they say, to put on a door handle, we're going to charge 3 hours of labor, blah, blah, blah. It took 20 minutes. So anyway, shop around. Don't be afraid to shop around.
Was that Fruitland Park or Leesburg?
It's right almost in Fruitland Park, the Phillips Collision. It's really close. It's not far from us at all.
No.
So I've got a new go-to person if, for when Linda dings up the car. So our Christmas shopping's all done?
Yeah, we started early. We started in the summer.
What was that, Prime Day or something? We picked up a lot of things.
That was fun.
The grandkids don't watch the show, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you.
Don't tell them.
We got lots of Legos and stuff like that.
Don't listen, kids.
Legos and dolls, and we're all good. And, the bigger people, that's the problem. When you get the bigger people, like your sons and daughters-in-law and daughters and sons-in-law. And
what they want.
You give them what they want with, how much, what's the going thing? How much,
price?
what do you give? So anyway, that's what we've been doing. We think we're all done. So that's good. I like the shopping. I love Amazon.
It's time to wrap.
Okay. If you haven't got your shopping done, though, it's another plug for our Amazon storefront. We have a link in our video description. And if you go to our website, there's a link to Amazon. If you shop in that link, maybe you want that little air gun that I blow up my bicycle tires and golf cart tires. It's awesome. But maybe you don't need that, but maybe you need some pillows or curtains or whatever you need. We still get a little credit on our account. So if you would use our Amazon storefront, that would help us out a ton. In fact, between that and your generosity hitting that little thanks button, we were able to buy that new camera that we wanted. And as soon as I learn how to use it, we're going to bring you some bodacious footage.
That's gonna be fun. Yeah. Well, we did something really fun last week too. We went to the DeLuna Veranda's Christmas party, and we met a lot of amazing people and a lot of fun. Hello, DeLuna. We really had a good time at your Christmas party. They played a fun game. It was like a white elephant thing, and they got the presents, and then you got to steal presents and stuff from each other. That was really a good time.
That white elephant thing is, you go first, second, third, fourth, fifth. The worst thing is to go first.
Yeah, then you get stuck with a bad present.
If you get a good present, you might as well kiss that baby goodbye.
Yeah, that's true.
Because somebody's going to steal it.
You can steal it can be stolen 3 times.
Yeah.
Anyways, a fun game. And they had some great food. Oh my goodness, good cooks down the Luna.
And we get invited all the time. And we love to go and meet new people because that's the joy of our channel.
That is fun.
Meeting new people. And we were invited one today, and of course she's still kind of recovering from the colonoscopy. And
it's all right. I'm all right.
But I want to apologize to the Green family.
Yeah.
The other day, you invited us to come down to your driveway concert. We fully intended to go, but I couldn't find your address.
No.
I'd scoured my emails. I couldn't find it. I looked in my phone. I couldn't find it. So we didn't know where to go. So we didn't stand you up on purpose. We stood you up on stupid.
I'm stupid. Sometimes we need a gentle reminder, maybe 1 or 2. I'm so sorry, but we are extremely
remember we bumped
busy.
into you over at Prima, and you asked us to come, and then you followed up later, and then by golly, we let you down, and we're sorry about that.
Yeah, we need everybody's phone numbers, addresses.
We can't come to everything, but I really wanted to go to that, and we try whenever we can, but it just didn't work out. And I'm sorry, so please forgive us. We're glad you're with us. Hit it, Wally.
Send us your questions, we've got your answers. Jerry and Linda's Mailbag Monday.
You want to start with a viewer video question?
Sure.
This is Scott Weaver. Scott is a builder, and he has a business called Leave It to Weaver. We've met him and his lovely wife, Tina, several times. Great people, and he's got a question for us today.
Hey Jerry and Linda, Scott Weaver again. I'm getting ready to renovate my backyard in my courtyard villa, and I want to put a fire pit in. But being from the Midwest, we always have a wood burning fire pit, and I'm just curious, do people do wood burning or propane? I'm hoping that you can tell me I can do like a wood burning so you can see the smoke all the way from your home. Thank you very much, and let me know.
I don't know. I don't know if you can have a wood. I don't know anything about the fire pits. I've seen them all over the place, though.
Yeah, they have them here. I mean, lots of people have them. I would assume it's like anything else. You just go through the ARC. If it's something you're going to build, if you have a portable, I don't see what anybody could say about that. You know, you just put that portable fire pit out there and burn away. But your question really was, you know, can you have a wood? Because that's what you want, isn't it? You want to smell that wood. You want that big old real flame.
Well,
I would not suggest a wood burning fire pit here. Where are you going to get your wood? You're going to bring it back from home every time you come?
they probably sell at Lowe's in bundles, little stacks of it too. But you'd have to go get it. You have to store it, whatever, and it might get wet outside. I don't know.
This is not Indiana with all those hardwood forests where you can find good wood all over the place.
Yeah.
Poplar, oak, ash, maple.
Yeah.
You know, here, you know, you're going to get palm trees and live oaks, and they don't want you cutting those live oaks down. So I don't know where you get the firewood.
No.
Gas is so clean. You don't have to fool with ashes. You know, everything's good. So
Yeah, and then
Scott,
you can turn
sorry.
it off if it gets out of hand. Turn it off.
I don't want to rain on your parade, but I think you're stuck with the gas here.
Propane. All right. This is from Shannon. I've heard that when ladies are new to the villages that they tend to pack on the pounds. Reminds me of the freshman 15 from 40 years ago. Have you found that to be true? And she said she had gained her freshman 15 at Vanderbilt a long time ago. I remember my freshman year. I don't think I put the 15 pounds on. I know quite a few other women did in our
15
dorm.
pounds on her would be a lot. You were like 98 pounds in college,
I
weren't you?
was. When we got married, I was 98 pounds. But I tell you what, I've lost 8 pounds this last 2 weeks, and that is crazy amount. I am.
Yeah, it's because that $100 laxative we had to buy. $100 for a laxative. Come on.
So I was full of it, huh?
You remember when
So
you were a
anyway-
kid? Didn't you eat those little chocolate X-Lax?
No, I never did. No.
She
go ahead.
doesn't even know what I'm talking about. Do you all remember the X-Lax? It looked like a little Hershey bar.
No.
You could fool your friends with it.
Oh, you must have fooled friends.
No.
Because I don't even know what you're talking about.
All right, well, let her know that you remember what X-Lax is, because
Well,
she
anyway.
has no idea.
Freshman 15, when you first move here, you go out to eat a lot. You do go to parties. You go to play card games, and there's lots of snacks. And it is easy to put on your
Tomorrow, for
pounds.
example.
Tomorrow, for example, I'm going to a card party, and we are going to have a salad luncheon, and we're all going to bring some extra things. I'm bringing deviled eggs. I don't think I'm going to gain too much weight on getting deviled eggs.
No, but I guess I'm going to open a can of that Denny Moore beef stew in there.
Sounds like a plan, dear, because he doesn't like deviled eggs. He likes the white part. I love the yellow, creamy stuff. Oh,
It has mustard in it. I'm not a mustard guy.
oh man. You don't know what you're missing.
But, you know, talking about that freshman 15, ladies do say they gain weight here because of that.
Yeah.
And we were talking about her clothes, and every once in a while she'll gain a little weight, although she's still, you know, come on, she's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
But she will bring out one of her outfits that she's been wearing for years and say, Jerry, will you wear this for me? She'll have me put on her, not her dresses though, not her dresses, but her tops, like a blouse.
Yeah, he has.
That'll do it. That will do it. You can stretch them out that way.
Yeah, you got to have the right person to stretch out your tops.
That is ridiculous, though.
That's ridiculous.
right.
Oh, shoot.
We got a couple of doggy questions. This one is from Steve and Amico. I hope I said that right. Emiko.
That sounds good.
Amico.
Okay.
Says they have a Saint Bernard. He's now a part of our family and is a very good dog. We're getting tired of the cold and snow, as I'm sure that's why everybody comes south. Thank you for all your information you give on your videos. All right, well, you will be happy to know that you can have a dog of any size. In fact, she had a friend that had a couple of Great Danes.
We do.
You saw the show where we bumped into a lady walking three Great Danes.
Great Danes. They must have a Great Dane club here.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, they're lovable. I like a big dog you can give a proper hug to. You know, you can. It's hard to hug a Chihuahua.
Yeah.
You know, but a St. Bernard's cool. The only problem is you got to carry a snow shovel with you.
Yeah, who has snow
and
shovels?
a garbage bag, you know, to carry that. You look like Santa Claus going around the neighborhood with your bag.
Yeah, you can have any size dog, I think. Yeah, yeah.
We've seen some big ones.
Yeah, we have.
All right.
All right. This is from Cindy Poplowski. Ooh, I hope I got that right. Hi, Linda and Jerry. My name is Audie Murphy. How many pets are you allowed at the villages?
She wrote that from the viewpoint of her puppy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Audie Murphy.
You can have 2 dogs, but if you come here with 3 and one passes away, you can't replace that one. You're supposed to only have 2.
The last thing you want is that dog police coming to your
No
house and
dog
knocking on the
police,
door
yeah.
and asking to check all your closets to see how many dogs you have.
Exactly.
It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But really, dogs, Gizmo. By the way.
Oh, it's over there on the outside.
Okay.
You want to go? I'll go get it.
Well, yeah.
All right. Stay tuned.
We're going to show you.
Stay tuned.
Some of you are wondering what happened to Gizmo. And he passed away on September 25th. And so
Oh, we got a tag on it.
a dear friend gave us this. Look at this. Is this the most realistic, fuzzy, furry little guy? When I walk in the room, I think he's here with us.
It is kind of scary, actually.
We still got to have the tags on him, but
Yeah.
look at this.
Yeah, they took a picture of Gizmo. The real picture is
That's real fur.
No, it's not.
Well, I mean,
it does feel. It does look. The color, the variation of the color of the fur, and then even the white chest.
It's called a Petsy.
Petsy, and wow, it came in a box, and we opened it up, and I just started crying, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. It was a gift that has really touched my heart.
They took pictures, and they even got the little white here and the proper white on his chest, and a little bit of gray there. But isn't that awesome?
It's
That's
really
from our
nice.
dear friend Susan, and we love it.
Susan, thank you
And,
again.
yeah, thank you.
I love that. That's pretty.
There you go, buddy.
Pretty amazing.
We've had, I don't know how many people wrote us and said, did you have Gizmo stuffed? Because we had him back there last
We
week.
did, and we did not have it stuffed. Oh my gosh.
And Audie Murphy, by the way, she has no idea, doesn't have a clue in the world.
No.
Audie Murphy was the most decorated United States Army soldier in World War II.
You probably told me before.
He was something else. And then he went into Hollywood, and he starred in all kinds of movies, war movies, Western movies, just
Okay.
a really pleasant person. And Audie Murphy,
Okay.
what a guy.
Wow.
And that pup is named Audie Murphy.
Oh.
From Scott Weiland, is anybody having recurring building issues in the villages? One area of concern is the new cast concrete construction or the windows that the villages is using. Have you heard of any concerns? I have,
Really?
but not as you might be thinking. I've heard that the walls are superior.
Okay. Well, that's
And
good.
we watched them build a house with these walls. We pulled our golf cart over and
Yeah.
bing, bang, boom, there was a house in front of us. They have a crane that sets them in
Incredible.
like building blocks and puts them up. So they're really good. They're really solid. Our concrete block house here will develop little stress cracks between the bricks, and we had some fixed.
Yeah, long
just a
time
couple.
ago.
Yeah, back when we painted the house.
Right.
But we've heard that is a superior product, that cast walls.
Yeah.
So that's good. The issue that I heard of is if you want to swap out the windows in the cast, it's harder. Because those windows are actually put into the cast concrete. So it makes it a harder situation. But
Yeah.
anything, you got the money, they can do it.
They can figure
They
it
can
out.
figure it out. But that's one issue. But I think as it goes, that's a superior product. And when we moved into this house, it was 2.9 years old.
Yeah.
The other people that lived here for just under 3 years. And I loved it. Loved the quality of the finishings of, for example, where the washer goes into the wall, the way it's there, behind the refrigerator, the ice line, everything seemed to be fine. In Indiana, we lived there 33 years, and I was fixing things myself and running pipes and lines here and this way and that way. Everything here is up to code. It's nice. I love these sliding doors. We are 100% satisfied with the quality of this house.
Yeah.
And we thought it was a step up for sure.
This is from Michelle Varsel. Hi, folks. My husband and I visited for 3 months last year and noticed no one has a gas or electric fireplace. Are they not allowed? There are definitely chilly nights throughout those months that we experienced. Thanks, Tom and Michelle from Michigan. you might not have been able to go to all the homes because we have been through a couple homes that have the electric fireplaces, the ambiance fireplaces. But I don't think there's any real gas fireplaces or any wood burning fireplaces that I think is not allowed.
No, similar to Scott's question earlier.
Yeah.
However, when we bought our home sight unseen, and we looked at all the pictures, and it was awesome. It had a fireplace.
It did.
It had a fireplace. We thought, oh yeah, we had a fireplace because we in Indiana, you need a fireplace.
Yeah.
We had a fireplace built in, and for some period we had a buck stove in that fireplace.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Then we got rid of the buck stove, and we ended up getting gas burning logs.
Yeah, we did.
Gas logs.
Yeah.
And so we thought this was going to have a fireplace. We moved in, and there's no fireplace here. So they had one of those portable fireplaces you put up against the wall and plug in. No, we don't. So we don't have one, but yeah, people do. People do have them.
Yeah.
And some people, like me, they turn their YouTube to a nice fireplace, and it crackles and pops.
At Christmas, we'll
At
have
Christmas.
that on our TV.
They even have them that play some Christmassy music or
it's so nice.
country music,
Yeah.
Mannheim Steamroller or something like
That's
that.
our favorite.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
But it might be. We're off.
It's time for Hit It Wally.
Time for Hit It Wally. When I rubbed my nose, I felt my nose come out of socket.
How about the word jamble? Oh, I'm going to say word jamble.
The jamble.
How about the jamble? Oh, what happened? We were just going to flip it over.
Does that look better out there in TV land? Is that clear?
Mud. Mud.
Here's a question from Scott Weiland.
I think so. Intro. One.
Susie writes, can someone talk about jobs in the villages? If someone wants a part-time job to keep busy, what are the steps to take to find work around the villages? And what do jobs typically pay?
Good question.
Yeah.
I don't know what they pay, but I tell you one thing, there are jobs. There are jobs. We have a classified section in a newspaper, and you'll see all kinds of jobs there. And they're always hiring at restaurants, stores, need clerks. You can get a job here.
Oh, there's anything you can think of. This is a booming place, and there's always some. If you were in the construction field, you could get a job here for sure.
Yeah.
And if you're a grass cutter or a tree trimmer, or maybe a dog groomer, or
A dog sitter.
you want to work at the golf course, there are so many ambassadors, and we got a buddy, Robin. You've met him before. You know, he does a little maintenance for the villages. You can work in the gatehouse.
Well, there's restaurants, there's stores, there's shopping, there's all kinds of places.
Community watch. You can drive
Grocery
around all
stores.
day and check on things for the villages. But
Yeah.
but anything you want, it's here. You can find a job, and people love experienced workers because they're generally honest. They're dependable. They still have that good old work ethic, if you know
Yeah.
what I mean.
Talk about the work ethic. Talk about what happened the other night. We had a little incident at one store that they weren't very friendly. And Jerry just kind of said, would you like to smile? or something.
I told one of the workers that act like they were doing me a favor, selling me a product. That I said, a job, your day goes faster and you feel more fulfilled and you make friends, and it's just a better experience if you have a better attitude, ma'am.
Yeah.
She did not appreciate that.
Well, I know. And that happened to me during the colonoscopy, too. The lady inside made a frowny face when they pushed me in the gurney. And I could see her she was going, like, not again. And I thought, hello, you better smile when I come in here. Because I know what I'm expecting.
Probably a fan of one of those other YouTube shows.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, it's Linda and Jerry.
But really, I know from my time as a tour guide at Louisville Slugger, I wanted everybody to have the best time when they came through there. And I tried to be entertaining and pump it up and show them and thank them for coming, because they could spend their money anywhere and go do anything.
Yeah.
just like we could,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
So,
you can spend your money.
yeah,
where
if
you
you're a
want to.
worker out there, put on a happy face, even when you're not too happy.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, this is from Cindy. My husband Carl and I are retiring in February and are interested in the villages. So this March, we are going to go to Airbnb and Chitty Chatty for 1 month to test things out. Based on your past videos, I know getting a tea time during that time of year is difficult. So my plan was to try to book some tea times now for when we come. Can I do that? Or do I need to have proof of home ownership? That is a great question, and you're pretty tricky. Trying to get a tea time before you even move here. I think you have to show ownership. You have to have a card with a number on it, right, Jerry?
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
you check with anybody?
No, but I mean, I don't know anybody that can make a team. Oh, you did? Okay, go ahead. Tell it like it is,
I won't
Jerry.
tell it like it is.
Tell it like it is.
By the way, if we ever tell it like it isn't, don't blame us. We're just doing the best we can. I did call the village's tea time office
Okay.
and found out. Number one, if you came and rented a place, that does not automatically give you the right to even use any of the facilities.
Oh,
The person that owns that house has to sign their pass over to you for that to happen, and you have to pay a fee. Then you can use any facility, then you can play golf, that sort of thing. But if you come as a guest, and let's just say that the homeowner goes down to Eisenhower or Rohan or one of the regional rec centers and signs you up as a guest for 30 days,
right.
you can do some of those things, but they will have to be with you. They have to make your reservations for you. Reservations, even for us, can only be made 4 to 7 days in advance.
Yeah.
And they can't be made by anybody except somebody that has a village's ID with the village's ID number.
Right.
So you got to have that to do it. If you have that, you're in good shape.
Right.
Hope that answered your question. Kentucky girl in Tennessee writes, I'm 57 and hoping to retire someday. I was wondering if the Villages has a service that takes people to the doctor, or do they have a golf cart Uber?
Ha-ha.
We don't, well, first of all, there are services that can take you places and you have to pay for them. But it's amazing that she would ask this question, because you remember you mentioned the DeLuna party the other day?
Sure.
The gentleman stood up from DeLuna and said that they are working on a program where they will, for free, take people to any appointment they need to if they can't drive or have a hardship.
Oh, my goodness.
And they said that Marsh Bend is also possibly going to get in on that. So they're working on it. But I love your idea of a golf cart Uber.
Yeah.
I'd even like to be a driver.
Would that be kind of
Yeah, and I put a
fun?
camera up there and film them, and I'd have an interview with every passenger.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be really cool.
Yeah, but there isn't one, but that is certainly something to consider.
Yeah, yeah. Well, something happened to me in the store. I was I got to tell you this story. I was shopping at Bell's Outlet, which I love Bell's Outlet.
By the way, it's spelled Bealls. Remember that first Val Walken thing?
It doesn't apply
Throw that
on
out
this
the
one.
window.
No, Bell's, they'll have a picture of a bell on their logo in the real Bells. But anyway, I was in the store and I was having the greatest time. I was just having a good all afternoon. And I had talked to Jerry on my phone and had laid it down in my cart. Then I moved around the store and then I thought, oh, that's not a good place for it. So
Then she calls, she says, what kind of ketchup do you want? I said, I want Heinz ketchup. That's
I'm
the
going to
real.
the grocery afterwards, right?
That's the real deal. I said, give me some Heinz ketchup. She goes, well, it's $2.80 more expensive than the Walmart ketchup.
Yeah.
I said, well, give me the Walmart ketchup.
Okay, well, that was after I went to Bell's, but I'm going to tell you about the phone story. So
Did you call me from Bell's?
No, I called.
Well, then-
I called you from Bell's. We got to start this all over. When I was in Bell's, I told you what I was doing. That's why it took so long. I was supposed to go to the post office and come home, or go and get some medication, and I ended up going to Bell's Outlet shopping. Should we start?
Wasn't too sick for that, was she?
I'm never too sick to shop. So get out of my way.
Sorry we couldn't come to your party.
No, I was
She's too sick to do
shopping.
everything but shop.
That is so true. I thought we were going to start this all over.
Okay.
Are we going to?
Nah.
Okay, well, anyway, so as I'm shopping, I looking around, having a great time, and I give Jerry a call, tell him what I'm doing, why I'm taking so long.
That's right.
And so I wanted to let him know where I was. So anyway, finished my shopping, and I look around, and I know I had my phone in the cart. It's not there. I look.
Why is your phone so important?
Oh, my phone is important because here's my phone. In my phone has my credit card, my IDs, my everything that is super, super important. So, yeah. So that was in my cart. So I take off, go shopping round. And then I look down and I go, oh my gosh, it's gone. My phone is gone. So I'm starting to think, okay, what'd I do with it? Is it there? Did someone take it? Who took it? Oh no. And so I'm starting to I think somebody had to take it. So I think, oh gosh, they're taking my credit card. They're going to go Christmas shopping, blah, blah, blah. So I'm frantic. So I tell the lady in the store that's working, she's putting things in order in the store. I said, I've lost my phone. Did you see it? I was in that dressing room. And so she went to go look. No, she opened up the others, unlocked them. No, they weren't there. Then I went to the front desk and told the front desk people. They were saying, oh, here's one, but it was light blue. I said, no, that's not mine. Somebody else did the same thing. So anyway, I'm frantic now. So I'm going through the store and I start backtracking. Went to the shoe part, went to everywhere I went, and I am just ready to cry. And so this lady saw me, and I asked 2 or 3 people, have you seen a phone? Have you seen a phone? No one saw a phone. So this lady says, well, I'll call it. I said, I don't think the ringer's on. I'm so sorry. It's not going to ring. She goes, let me try anyway. So I'll give her my number. She calls. Nothing happens. And just as I'm just ready to cry because I didn't know how to tell Jerry I lost my phone and my credit card, my ID and everything, I happened to go like this and went, oh, there it was in my back pocket. It was in my pocket.
It was in my pocket.
The whole time it was there. I felt like a fool.
That's a good ending, though.
So it was a very good ending. So I went and told the lady, she goes, the lady out there working in the store, ranging clothes, she goes, I wonder if that lady's found her phone yet. And I reached out and Alec goes, oh yeah, I found my phone. So,
did you tell him it was in your pocket?
no, I wouldn't tell them where I found her. I'm not going to tell anybody. Now I told the world.
It's time for Out and About. This is another barbecue restaurant. Now, we don't always go to barbecue restaurants, but once in a while when you find a good one, it's just so tasty. On Highway 441 near Fruitland Park, which we talked about earlier, is a little restaurant called I-BBQ. It is real barbecue and mama's cooking.
Yeah.
It's a very casual atmosphere.
Yeah.
And it's like one large room there. It's not really large. I mean, one room.
Yeah.
And they are real friendly in there.
Yeah, very friendly.
They do have that down-home cooking that you like. And I think it's pretty reasonable. For example, they have a lunch special for $9.99. That is a chopped barbecue sandwich with your choice of side. I chose that sandwich with baked beans. And I asked, I've been there 3 times now since we've been going. I love it.
Barbecue.
And I said, are your baked beans good? And she said, well, we use a little cinnamon in them. And you know what? It's not too much. It's just right.
I could taste it.
So I liked it. Yeah. That's what I had. What did you have?
I had the chopped barbecue sandwich too, but I had fried green tomatoes. You guys, I love fried green tomatoes. I love Southern cooking. I just do. And fried green tomatoes are amazing. And they were so hot, I could hardly bite into them. Oh, it was delicious.
And they have that good sweet tea. You know, some places you go, the tea is just, meh. Mm-hmm. This is a good sweet tea. It comes in a big old glass.
Oh, the glass is humongous. Yeah.
Well, the large drink was $3.29. You know, you can almost buy 2 liters for that, but $3.29. And there was an upcharge of $1.50 for her fried green tomatoes, but it's
Yeah.
worth it because she doesn't get them too often.
I don't.
And now you know where you can get them. And it's close to us right here. It's maybe a 6 or 8 minute drive.
Yeah.
So we can get that. Our total bill came to $26.50 for lunch, plus a tip. And it was good, as my friend Andy Griffith would say.
Very good. Yeah. How about the word jumble, Jerry?
We got one this week, Linda. Last week, the answer to the puzzle was hole in one. And I did it again, ladies and gentlemen. I made a mistake on the lettering. That is so hard. I create every one of these from scratch. And I screwed it up again, but you all were so smart that you figured it out. Anyway, and then some of you reminded me, hey, you screwed up again, so thank you.
Screw up.
But the clue to this week's puzzle, you ready for this? It's a PR catchphrase, but we believe it. Good luck to all of you on that puzzle. Remember, if you get it right, if you figure it out, let us know you figure it out in the comments without telling us the exact answer, because that spoils the game for some people.
Yeah. There's a lot of entertaining going on in the villages around Christmas time. Let me tell you, you guys got to get out your wallets and spend some money and go to these programs. They're amazing. Well, the Savannah Center this week on December 12th, there's Ticket to the Moon. That's the ELO experience. We love ELO.
Are we going to that?
I don't know. I don't think so. But
ELO is one of my favorite
Our
bands
favorite.
of all time. Now, it won't be Jeff Lynne and the original band, but
No.
it's going to be some, what do you call them? Tribute artists.
Kind of, yeah. It's called Ticket to, yeah.
Their stuff
Experience.
so good.
Yeah. And then on the 13th, December 13th, is Majesty of Rock, which is the music of Journey.
Is that Steve Perry's band, Journey? Oh
Yeah,
my gosh,
I think
one of the
so.
best singers in history.
Yeah.
Of course, it won't be Steve Perry, but I bet they got somebody that can sound like him.
And December 15th is the Rocket Man Show.
Oh my gosh, is that Elton John?
That's a tribute.
That won't be the real Elton John.
And December 16th, Joe DeVito with Rouse Paget. And I may have said that wrong, but that might be a great show. And then on the 17th, Nashville Country Christmas. And I think that one is the one we should go to.
You think Dolly Parton will be there?
I don't know. No, I doubt it. But boy, we're gonna. I love.
That would be fun,
country
wouldn't it, if
Christmas.
she was there?
Yeah. So that's at the Savannah, but at the Sharon, this next week.
Holy cow, how many you got here?
I got a lot. That was Savannah Center. Now everything's happening. I mean, it's big time stuff.
I told you it's going to be a long show.
I know, it's really good. December 12th, the Nutcracker. That is so Christmas of any Christmas. Go to see the Nutcracker. And on the 14th, Dirty Dancing in concert. Ooh.
Patrick Swayze won't be there.
No. And December 16th, Marie Osmond is going to be here. And she's going to be doing an orchestra. Oh, I can't say that. Orchestral? Orchestral?
I bet she'll sing Paper Roses.
Well, okay. Anyway, she's going to do Christmas
Okay,
show.
good enough. Thank you. Good job.
Anyway, have fun. Go to these shows.
Good job. Time for Sweet and Salty. Go ahead, sweetie.
I get the sweetie. I love sweetie. This is from Kurt Wilcox. You both have given me a brand new, exciting, invigorating love for life. Oh, I'm getting closer and focused on retirement in the villages. I've loved two children, 2 wives, but the villages is all about rewards for my dedication. Life is good. God is good. I hope I will be able to meet y'all. Love, peace, out.
Kurt, we appreciate that. And like I said earlier, we just love it when people tell us that we've been some sort of influence on them in a positive way. We don't like it when we get the reports that it wasn't a positive way, but
No.
that's great. And thank you for sending that. It makes us feel good when you send stuff like that. So,
Right.
wonderful. On the other hand, there's Barbara.
Oh.
Barbara's probably never been to the villages. She's one of that large number of shadow people that want to insult us from miles and miles away. And Barbara says,
This place is evil, lacking of morals.
Barbara, we've all read that foolishness online, and it's not true. And all you'd have to do is come here one time, and you'd realize it.
Evil. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Oh my
But
gosh.
I always wonder what's going on in somebody's life that they would want to throw something like that out to the world to tell us how bad a place is.
place is
Could you ever imagine yourself writing a letter saying, North Dakota is whatever?
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't do that.
No.
So anyway, Barbara, cheer up. I hope you get some good stuff for Christmas and you feel better. And then watch one of our shows and write a positive comment. Time for shout outs. We're going to recognize the friends of our channel like we do. It's a big list today. You'll see it scrolling. This way?
Yes.
That way. And you get your name on there just by being a viewer.
Mm-hmm.
Just by, we get a ranking of how many times people tune in, believe it or not. Or they do a scoring system.
Yeah.
And these people up here were all top viewers. Some of them sent us a little thanks gift, which we really appreciated. Mm-hmm. And some of people we bumped into in public. Some people have sent us little things like these little decals.
Chris and Don, thank you for these little
Look
stickers.
at that.
Those are so awesome. It says,
Little stickers.
see you when you get here.
We're going to be like, where's Waldo? We're going to put these all over town. Oh, thank you for that.
Yeah,
Or they might send, somebody sent me some Twizzlers.
oh, yeah.
And,
yeah.
you know,
So
and
nice.
by the way, when we get these things, please put your name in there and your address and phone
Address,
number
yeah.
so we can keep it
Email.
straight. Because I don't know who gave me those Twizzlers. I want to tell
It
them
was
thank
Terry.
you.
Somebody named Terry. I think.
Terry, okay.
I think it's our friend Terry.
It might be our friend Terry. But anyway, thank you. And
What's your name?
we appreciate you.
Yeah.
Sherry Harrison wrote us from Canada. She says it was -4 degrees up there.
Woo!
But she said it's going to rise to 7 degrees and they're going to take a bike ride.
Oh, you're kidding.
7 degrees. She also said that they go out on their patio every day and watch our show regardless of what the temperature it is.
Wow.
They must make them hardy up there in
I
Canada.
think so. Goodness. Well, Bob Williams lives up in New Jersey, and he and his wife, Michelle, are coming for a lifestyle visit, and they bought one of our T-shirts because all the cool people wear Lynn and Jerry T-shirts. But Bob said it was a little bit too snug, so he gave it to to their son, so he's wearing the T-shirt.
Yeah, he looks great in it.
Yeah, he does.
And Bob, you should have just sent it down to me. I would have tried it on, wore it around today for you, and it would have
Stretched
fit
it out
fine.
for you.
Bill and Laura live in the village of Hadley, and they recently took a trip to New York City, where they went to a Broadway play, which we love to do.
Love that.
They saw Spam-A-Lot, and their neighbor Kristen was in the cast, and they said she's a terrific actress, talented, and they had a wonderful time.
We
Thanks.
saw that. Didn't we see Spam-A-Lot?
No, we said saw Something Rotten.
Okay.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do. Well, Angela Testa wrote us and sent in a couple of pictures. And here's one with her and her husband, Rick. And they live in the village of St. Catherine. We have some friends in St. Catherine. And they like to put on driveway concerts. And they are so much fun. They live in Upper New York, but come down a couple of times a year in anticipation of being here full time in about maybe 4 years.
Yeah, well, coming down from New York a couple times a year, that would be, that's quite a trip.
That's a trip.
We met Carol Robinson at Brownwood a while back. Now, she has 8 grandchildren, and 2 of them were visiting, and so she brought them up there, and she wanted them to meet Linda and Jerry because she said they watch our show all the time.
Aww.
They are great-looking kids, and we really appreciate that, Carol. Thank you. Bob Shea sent me a notice, and I've been meaning to do this, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Every Friday morning from 10 to 12, there is a club that meets. They're called the Beatlemaniacs, and they meet up at Odell Rec Center. Mm-hmm. A bunch of Beatles fans get together, and they sing their hearts out.
Yeah.
If you like the Beatles, 10 to 12, I know they're friendly because he's been asking me to do this. And I've told her before, I said, let's go do it. Let's go. Something always comes up.
Yeah.
We're busy, but
super busy.
I'm going to do it. I promise we will get up there and see it. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.
That's right.
But it sounds awesome to me, and thank you for the notice on that.
Well, look at this. This is Alan Camp, and he's riding a longhorn. Are you kidding me?
When I first looked at that, I thought that was the statues at the entrance to Brownwood.
Yeah.
And I thought he's up on one of those. But no, that looks like a real longhorn. Now, Alan is a national radio personality. He just retired here to the Villages,
Oh, my
but he couldn't stay retired. So he's He's probably still dabbling in the broadcasting business, but real good guy and a neat picture, Alan. Thank you. I want to close this with something Linda told me. She told me I need to get some exercise, but I thought she said extra fries. So I headed over to McDonald's and she got mad. Exercise, extra fries. Come on.
Exercise, Jerry, exercise.
That's going to do it for this week's edition of
Mailbag Monday.
Be sure to tune in to Thursday's show. We are going to talk about golf cart thieves. They do exist. They are here in the villages, and we'll have a fun show about that.
If you haven't done it yet, please subscribe to our channel and follow us on Facebook and share it with all your friends. Until next time.
See you when you get here.